Today we are hiking Old Goat Glacier Trail, and so far it's so green. And look at this, all the white flowers in there. I believe all of these are bunchberry plants. We've got edible berries in the fall. So many of them. I hear a stream up here. There it is. Look at this, it's so green. Look at all the moss. It's a bit rainy, but yeah, a bit cloudy. Look at all this moss. I love the bright green color, and I love the smell here too, especially with the bit of rain. I just had to be careful not to slip there. I don't want to. Some of the roots are wet, and I didn't want to slip into the stream. But yeah, so this is the Old Goat Glacier Trail. It should take us up into a nice cirque, which is like almost like a bowl-shaped feature in the mountain, carved out by glaciers long ago. And as the name of the trail suggests, I think there should be a glacier up there. This was actually like a bit of a last-minute we changed our plans. We were actually going to hike Eeyore, the east end of Rundle today, which is it's closer to Canmore, because now we're in the Spray Lakes Valley. So we follow the road from Canmore into the Spray Lakes. But since it is raining, and that one is so steep, we thought this would be a better idea. Also, look at that. Wow. Also because it's really clouded and socked in at the top of that one, and we want to see the views. Okay, we read this sign. There was another one, same sign, at the beginning of the trail. Yeah, you've always got to be careful when you hike and in the backcountry, and to be prepared. We've got all of the safety equipment we need to be prepared in our backpacks. More layers of clothes, and yeah, so wow, this is just so green. And we thought this would be a better choice than east end of Rundle, because it's a little less steep, and we should still get some great views. It won't be as much of like a mountain summit as east end of Rundle, but that's good, because all the mountains in the area, all the summits were really socked in and full of clouds with the rain. A couple winters ago we actually came here and tried to do this one, but the road was closed, and I think they have dog sledding in the area, but the road was closed, so we hiked in on the road on snowshoes, and we were going to snowshoe this one, but it was actually, we had the trail on GPS, but there was about a meter of fresh snow. The snow we stepped in, it was waist deep snow, and the trail wasn't broken, and we hadn't done it before. So when I say waist deep, I mean waist deep with your snowshoes on. So we decided to turn around, and I think that day we probably just did Goat Creek Trail. But yeah, so now it's the summer, even though the weather doesn't really look like it today, and we are back and doing it, but not with the deep snow. We're still in this relatively flat, nice, almost like a meadow, but it's got a lot of foliage and stuff, this area. But we're getting our first look at kind of where we're headed towards. So it's socked in and cloudy like the other mountains were in this area when we were driving in. But yeah, it's really nice. Looks really nice. I love the sound of that stream. It smells great in here, especially after the rains. And it's just so green. Really nice. Roots are kind of slippery, so you have to watch out for them, but yeah, it smells so good. So much greenery. We've seen lots more little flowers. Okay. That mountain up there is really quite tall. Right now you can't see it, but up there past the trees, it's quite towering. A little bit of mud. I'll go through here. Let's jump across the puddle. Yeah, wow, that's really nice. Hopefully it'll get a little less cloudy as we get up. It's no longer raining, which is really nice. So yeah, we'll just keep going and see you over there. This valley is just so green and lush, but I just turned around and the mountain there on the other side of the valley has cleared up. So hopefully it clears up where we are too. And yeah, there's a little bit of scat here, so we'll continue to make noise and look out for animals. And yeah, there's also been, forgot to mention earlier, but there's been a lot of mushrooms growing on the sides of the trail. And so yeah, I'll point that out next time if I see them, because there's been so many varieties of mushrooms. Wow, look at this. The way the clouds are over the trees really does actually make it quite scenic and like the nice silhouettes. Cool. So the trail has become more rocky now and it's starting to go up. We're getting some elevation and I found where the stream comes from. Look at that. Wow. And over there. Some awesome views here. Up here and over there it's a little bit fogged in and hard to see with the camera. But this is like a wall of mountain in front of us. It's amazing. Wow. Stuck under this tree. Okay, so now here's where the elevation is really gonna get going as we head up. Hopefully it's clearing more. You can probably see that there's like a wall of mountain behind the clouds above the waterfall, but look at that. Beautiful.